Can you guys hear us now? I think so.
Hello, hello.
Okay, I think we're
We got
here.
every got some
Oh,
sound. Got some sound.
tragic. We were just talking for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We had a whole
Oh,
session.
no. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh, jeez.
Oh no. Oh yeah, it
Is
should
there
be good.
sound,
Yeah.
chat?
There's sound. There's sound. There's sound.
Okay. All right. Well, we were just talking about Death Design's Poppy,
Yeah.
and that we're going to be watching Spell It Chat versus Square One in the first round here.
Yeah. There's yeah. Since we have to kind of go through the whole spiel again. Basically, we were saying most of the teams in the play-ins are pretty even in rank and everything. We were doing a rundown of this game right here, Square One versus Chat. Basically, we were saying Dust Design uh, season 2 player returning to the scene. His legendary number 4 Poppy in A is definitely going to be a problem. So they're gonna probably have to ban that one from him. Other than that, these teams seem pretty good. I
Sorry,
know
one second.
Edsy is a pretty good player as well. I've heard some rumors.
Yeah, and Spell It Chat is a team that has a lot of star power right here.
Oh yeah.
Edsy's been on this in this league for a couple of seasons now as a top 80 carry. Gasp, he's tried to get in the league, and he's like a pretty high elo jungler. He tried to qualify 2 seasons ago, I believe, and then cheated, so he got disqualified. Little Gucci Flip Flop, also known as Mango Ray, notorious
Oh,
top laner for Polio Driftors in season 3.
that's Mango.
Yeah, it's Mango Ray.
Oh
And
yeah.
Werepack, he's a pretty solid mid too, so lots of star power. I don't know who Ariane is, but probably gonna
Probably pick up.
fill their duty as a support.
Hopefully.
Gonna get that low value points.
Depending on what she decides to play, Roma's actually a really solid support, especially if she gets on her Zyra. I always tell her she turns into a alpha male when she plays on that champion. Like I don't know what happens to her; she just turns into a different person. But yeah, it's yeah, these teams seem like they're gonna do really well. Hopefully, uh, might even become a rivalry. Might
Yeah, it could.
get some bad, not bad blood, but get some fun out of these. That's what it's all about, though. It's all about fun.
Yeah, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it! There's so many chats I'm looking at right now. So
Yeah,
much stuff going on. But this is the playing these best of ones. You really need to have a lot of preparation coming into this. And let's see how both of these teams are going to step up in this first match because they only had about 10 to 15 minutes to prepare for this.
right. Yeah, I know. I know most of the teams have been scrimming a lot lately. Coming up to this, they've been trying their hardest to get to the top of their game so they can make it into peak up this season. Um, so yeah, best of luck to every team that's going for the placements.
Yep, and here we go into Champions Select. Both teams are ready.
All right, let's see what this first
And
ban is.
wow, I'm shocked.
Very big
Stunned.
shock here with the Poppy ban first.
Totally shocked. And Morgana banned. They don't want to play versus that champion. Roma likes to play a lot of range supports. Can also play the Rakan. So
She's definitely been working on her recon play lately, so she's definitely trying to ban that out of the way.
yeah,
All
the
right,
number one counter to Rakan is that Morgana pick.
yep. Then her got banned from Spell Chat over there. Another ban towards Death Design. He likes that Urgot as a secondary pick. Then the Ezreal ban from Square One.
Yeah, Ezreal's super strong AD carry. You don't really want to give that away. As well as yeah, another target ban for Death Design. Are they gonna go for 3 target picks? And no, they're not. Gonna go for that Caitlyn
No,
ban.
they're not.
pretty solid bans. I actually don't agree with banning Caitlyn on blue side just because with Ezreal gone, she's probably the best AD carry by
Yeah.
quite a large margin. She can basically bully any lane matchup. So
All
let's
right,
see what
and
they go for
then
here.
there's the Camille ban is the sixth ban out of here. Camilla's a pretty strong flex pick right now between jungle and top, so I'm not surprised that that one's gone.
Yeah, and that Graves first pick suggests that they're heavily going for that strong jungle matchup. I think Norp does play the Xin Zhao, so
Yes, he does.
a good matchup into the Graves. Let's see if they
All
pick
right.
that because it is it's a good matchup to get that priority in the jungle, allowing your lanes to do have more agency. Don't really
Yeah.
want to give away Graves for free.
Yeah. All right. We got the 80 carry support picks early on, so they wanted the little cute the cuteness together. You know, cute couple.
Right.
All right.
Ed's
And
going for that Sivir. I like that. I think it's a champion that he is very comfortable on, and it's also good into that lane. It's pretty good into the Rakan because before 6, he can't really engage on top of you.
all right, we're gonna see the Jaina pick out from Ariane. I'm not sure how she's gonna play, or he or she. You know, um,
They,
they they are gonna play. We she's I think they're pretty new, right?
yeah,
Um,
I haven't seen any of Ariagne's play. I
yeah,
don't know how you pronounce that. I'm just gonna say Ariana. It's gonna be easier.
yeah, Ariana. And we'll see the Orin pick out from Death Design. He's actually been meaning to play that a lot. I know he's been getting banned, or that's been getting either picked or banned a lot
Yeah,
in the scrims and stuff. So he'll get to play that finally.
and his Orin used to be one of his like cheese picks before everyone realized Orin was like busted. So
Yeah.
he's going back to that style, but also Orin's just a really strong champion. So pretty solid pick for him. It does let them ban the Xin Shao away, which is gonna hurt because there's not a lot of champions that can actually beat Graves anymore. And
Right.
let's see what Norp decides to go with that in the jungle matchup. Trundle's a thing, but Trundle is not a good pick into the Graves.
Yeah, I think Trundle's just a really good pick all around because he has like the pillar is just like really good, like
It's
and
nuts.
along with Orn, yeah, it'll be really
And
good to
ooh, I
play.
like this Karma mid pick a lot. It's a safe blind pick. Allows you to push in mid lane very easily, get that really strong mid game power, and team fighting is really good with that Karma pick. Does sort of make Xayah the only threat in the late game, which is not ideal just because of Xayah doesn't scale as hard as other AD carries, but um, they can definitely have a really strong mid game. They have a pretty good pushing and bot lane, so they have the tools to make these plays to not like make this game go super late.
hmm they also have really good engage with the Karma Rakan Orn, so that'll be fun to watch if they get that off. We see
Yeah.
the Fizz pick here for Warpack.
Wow.
Uh,
Gutsy.
that'll be interesting against the Karma mid pick here.
I guess if she can't poke you out, if Fizz just can all in you and just one shot you, then Karma just doesn't really get to do anything. And while Singed pick is pretty cool, it's a good matchup into the Ornn. And
Yeah.
not a lot of CC on this team that the Spell at Chat have acquired for themselves, but they have a lot of skirmishing power and all around just a good amount of damage. And they go with the Trundle pick. That's a little surprising, but they want to go for that super stable team comp.
Yeah, they want a team fight for sure. I think Spellachat's team comp is mostly uh, around either dueling or split pushing because I know with the Sins and the Sivir, they're definitely going to be able to have a lot of pushing power over there over square one.
Yeah, and Spell at Chat has the 1-3-1 power with the Fizz. Unless Karma can somehow survive that all in, there's also a Graves that will be able to have a stronger side lane presence compared to the Trundle. So it's really all about if Square One can get those good team fights off and not get one shot by the Fizz and the Graves.
Yeah, I think they'll. I think Square One will be fine. Uh, they just have to work around or work with their rotations to deal with
Yeah.
the 1-3-1. It'll. I think they'll be okay, or they might have to sometimes force down the fights, um, since they're just gonna get. They're probably more than likely gonna get split push from this team. So yeah.
Yeah, and I think if this game gets to like 20, 25 minutes and it's like pretty much even, I think the team fighting that Square One has just totally over overpowers the team fighting that Spell It Chat has.
Oh yeah.
Ornn, Zyra Khan, Trundle, and Karma, just that's an insane team fight comp. It does lack in some damage once you get to the later stages of the game, but
Right.
mid game, it's gonna do. It has so many tools to do what you want.
Right. I think Square One's plan is probably going to try to work around mid and top lane, or even maybe even bot lane to get them going early, so that they can try and force down uh, the objectives for mid game. Because like you said, their late game power is pretty weak compared to Spell Chats, so they're gonna really want to force the pressure in mid game so that they can try and get the win early. Otherwise, it'll be hard for them to pull it out in the end.
Yep, we've got 1.5 minutes left. One the spectator delay, and so Devin, you're pretty new to Prophecy Cup, so I guess um, what is your history of League of Legends? Like when did you start playing? What roles do you like? All that stuff.
So, I've actually been playing this game since beta.
Oh,
Sadly enough to say, um, it's been a I've pretty much played every role over the over all the seasons. My main right now is support. I like it. It's fun. It's easy. I have the most fun playing Thresh. I'm a Thresh main basically. But I do play a lot of different champions. I used to be, I think season 7 and 6, I was a top lane man, and we would do customs, and I would just always get stuck against my friend Rexalis over on Vortex.
Mr. Diddles.
Um, yeah, Mr. Diddles over there in the chat. It was fun. We always had our little battles. But yeah. I've only I've only really dealt in the competitive scene like a little bit. I only on a couple or tournaments and everything, but I've always been interested in it, and really I really just I like watching and talking about it. So that's why I was really excited about trying to cast for this season, and I hope it goes well, and it should be a interesting and fun experience.
Yeah, you ready to bring the heat? We got
Yeah,
four
I'm
games
ready.
coming.
Oh yeah, got a long schedule for the day, but I'm ready. All right,
We are getting
we're
into here.
getting
Let me
into the game
change this
here.
overlay. I gotta change the damn team logos. Give me a sec.
All right.
I forgot how to do that. I forgot to do that.
Um, what's going on over here in the chat here?
Shout out to my brother
Ariana
playing
Grande.
Halo in the background.
Yeah, shout out to the
Shouts.
background.
And they are spell it chat. Okay.
Yep, yep.
Why is their clan tag at PHUB?
I have no idea.
I'm not gonna worry about what that means until later,
Yeah.
cause I
I
don't
think
know.
it might have made a clan tag for PUBG. I don't know why, but yeah,
FUBG.
yeah, PUBG or Player Unknown Battleground.
What? Who did that? How did that happen? How long has that audio been muted for? I don't know how that happened, but I guess when I changed the overlay, it somehow muted itself. But look at the Trundle, gonna get counter ganked by the Graves.
Oh, and a flash out from the Trundle. He did not want to continue with that gank after the Graves showed up. So here we see Karma's checking now the jungle side, or red side jungle. See, and she's getting jumped on by the Fizz here. I'm pretty sure she's gonna flash. Yep.
Yeah, where Pack's going in, it's gonna dash in, but the blast cone is going to deter them. Nobody dies, but really aggressive play from Spell at chat, and this is what we expect coming out of a team with Mango Ray.
Yeah. They also I think they have the superior early game junglers, so they wanted to apply that pressure onto them.
Yeah. Yeah, when you have the Trundle, or the Graves into the Trundle, your game plan should just be to bully this guy as hard as you possibly can, because he's going to just dominate him for the early game.
Alright, see, I think the rest of the map is stalled out right now. I think bot lane's game plan this game is probably going to be just to wait until they get a either decent gank or just get a pretty good poke off. Otherwise, this lane's going to be very slow and boring.
Yeah, and if you're this Rakan, you're going to have to go on the Janna just because Sivir with the Spell Shield is going to be almost impossible to break unless the Xayah can coordinate really well and use those feathers to proc the Spell Shield before Rakan can jump on her. But it's pretty hard to do that, so I think just going to try and have the pushing lane, have the priority on this lane, because they will have more damage. They will have the kill pressure if Sivir messes up. And they're recalling with 22 CS, so that's pretty early recall. Only 750 gold. I think that's kind of a bad recall by Edzy. I think, unless maybe the position was just not ideal for him. Maybe they were scared because they didn't want to be in the middle of the lane and they didn't want to get engaged on. So he's decided to recall with 750 gold, buy that coal, buy those boots, and it's gonna set him back even farther. But if he's trying not to die, then he's successful at that.
Yeah, they also had the lane pushing into High Glory, so I think they had the idea just to back and get the call so it can help him farm here. We have a fight top lane with the Ornn and the Sins. Got some good damage down on the Sins, but Sins flip got that one, or deterred that fight.
Oh, Trundle.
But the Trundle is coming in for the gank top. He got the pillar down, and
no
Sins
flash.
Probably gonna flash. Here.
Oh, there he is, and there's the first blood. The Ornn charges in with the nice flash. So Death Design gonna get that first kill, get all that gold for himself.
Yeah, Trundle got a good flank gank over there. Got the nice pillar down and got some good damage before he got him the flash, and then Death Design with the flash over the wall to secure that one. So that's some pretty good gold down for the Ornn. Get him started on items and get him ahead in the lane over the Singe, because I know Singe is probably just gonna push that lane after a while, so it's good that he got that early advantage over them. We got Graves coming through the blue or the red side jungle again, just applying so much pressure on that jungle over the Trundle, because he knows he just knows he can over because he has the power to do so.
Graves just doing what he wants to. The Rakan's actually going to pressure this a bit. Oh, he does get the smite on the way out, but the Rakan is going to go for some damage onto him. But he'll just dash away with the blast cone. And take the Scuttle Crab on the way out, it looks like. But here comes Norp 69 on the Trundle. Doesn't have any mid pressure, so I don't think he can actually contest these objectives currently.
Yeah, so that's a free little Scuttle Bug for the Graves there.
Yeah. The blue buff looking secure for now, as Gasp's gonna go for that red of his own. The Graves already though up 2 levels on the Trundle at
Yeah,
7 minutes. That's massive.
and double his CS.
Oh,
That's
Edzy wasting the spell shield, and yeah, there goes Rama trying to get an engage on, but doesn't quite get it.
yeah.
And
And
Sivir
it's gonna
now
be
with some
really
items on her hands, gonna be able to shove in the lane pretty safely. But here comes the bot lane. Here comes the bot lane of square one. Sivir has to flash because her spell shield's down. Nice awareness from Rauma to go for that free W, knowing that her spell shield's down.
Yeah, they also had the Trundle coming down for the gank, but they had a pink in the bush to give them the information that he was coming, and they just had to get out of there.
Whoa, that was a weird flip from Lil Gucci flip flop. But Gasp is going for more invades, and he's going to really abuse Norp. And Fizz is going to come in with the Chum of the Waters, but not in range to get that leap off. Orange looking for that flank. Here comes the call of the Forge God. He's going to go into the Fizz. The Fizz is going to dodge that, though.
Yeah.
But Orin is on his own right now versus 3 people. Here comes Lil Gucci flip flop, but I think everyone's going to walk away, but Gasp is going to take that red buff.
Yeah, this Graves is
And here's the grounded onto the Ornn. And here comes the flip in just a second. He's going to yeet, and he's going to take him out most likely. Here comes Gasp.
Oh, but he got the fling in, and that's the Death Design going down to the Graves.
Yep, so 1-1. Gasp is going to get so far ahead of this guy. Hey, what time are you at, by the way, Devin?
I guess I'm... Wait, let's see. I'm at, what am I at? 9:20.
Okay, so I'm like 1 second behind you, I think. That's okay.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm at 9:28, 9:29, 9:30.
No, I think we're on the same
32.
time.
Okay, cool, cool.
No, I'm 36. Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm behind. Wait,
37, 38, 39. Anyways, here comes square one. They're going to do the Fire Dragon, but 4 members of Spell Chat are going to look to converge on this. Gasp is going to get zoned off for the time being, but here comes the TP from Lil Gucci Flip Flop, and square one's going to have to back away from this dragon. They don't know that Singe is behind them. Death Design's on the way. Now it's a smite fight for the dragon, but there's a huge fight, and actually square one's going to get the dragon, but Zaya and Rakan are going to... Rakan gets taken down. Norf is not level 6 yet, but Lil Gucci Flip Flop is pretty low. And this is a pretty close fight right here. And pickaxe
goes down to the Karma, so that's 2 down on the side of Spell Chat. And
yeah, they're gonna go for this Karma, but Karma is so tanky.
Yeah, she's just tanky and fast. They're not gonna take her down.
So square one gets the dragon, and they get a kill on top of that fight. So pretty nice fight from square one, even though it looked pretty scary there for a second.
Yeah, I think they're starting to get in the get the advantage over Spell Chat, and they're getting into the point where they can just team fight over them because they have the better engage and fight potential over Spell Chat's split push.
The team fighting is just so much stronger from square one. Even the Trundle that wasn't level 6.
Yeah.
Look at this Graves. This Graves is level 8 now, and Trundle just hit 6. This is awful, but the tools that Karma and the Zyrakan and the Ornn provide is just so much greater than what Sivir and Janna do at the point in the game. And even Fizz can't like one-shot carries yet.
Yeah, I think right now they're just trying to, or even with the Trundle being down, they can still force fights and win fights over Spell Chat, even if it looks grim.
Look at this Karma build right now. Karma has finished a Banner of Command. She's basically securing herself some more side lane presence. The Singed and Fizz have a hard time actually killing that minion. So the Graves will probably have to go to that lane to clear it out.
We're seeing a lot of poke and back and forth between this Ornn and Singed up here. There probably won't be any solo killing up here just because of how tanky and how much they can just deter fights from each other. with
Yeah,
the fling in the dash. So
and this Singe is getting a banner of command of his own. It looks like so that's gonna have that's gonna make Ornn struggle pretty hard to clear the waves. Singe is gonna have a lot of pressure in this matchup. Forge God's coming through. He's gonna look for that solo kill as we were talking about just now. But there's no way he does enough damage to actually kill the Singe currently.
yeah, he
He's gonna
doesn't
try
have
and
the
run away,
mana to
but
take him down.
yeah, the Bellows Breath doing a lot, but Singe has so much regen with his ultimate, really hard to kill. So it's not really a good use of the ultimate there if he's just gonna survive. I like what
Yeah,
Death Design did though. He just bought more mana.
Yeah, yeah. I think Singe is just taunting him at this point, just running around the turret. We got Fizz up here looking for the gank, but they definitely have the vision on that bush right now, so they're just gonna walk this one out.
Yeah, and the mid and jungle were converging on top of him, but Fizz is way too mobile, and he just walks away from that. So that kind of wasted a lot of the pressure that he could have had. And here's an engagement in the bot lane of Square One. The spell shield is not going to get anything, but nothing else happens. Glory could not actually do damage to the Sivir there. They weren't on the same page.
No, they
And
weren't.
as he says, "All right, bro," gives him the thumbs up.
And they also got a nice Janna tornado out there to get them off that fight.
Yeah, that was really good. Oh, Pickaxe, he's in trouble here. He's going to get converged on by the jungle and mid, but nice flash, going to dodge the ultimate from the Fizz. Pretty lucky because he was in a smoke screen, but still survives.
Yeah, I don't know where that fish was going, but
It's kind of, yeah, not an ideal fish. Less than ideal fish.
yeah.
And actually, this is a perfectly even game at 15 minutes, but you take a look at the CS leads. It's almost entirely on the jungle.
Oh, we got a pause coming out here from Square One.
Yeah, it's almost entirely on Gasp. You see a 1,000 gold lead in the mid lane for Pickaxe and a 700 gold lead for Glory on the Xayah, up 30 CS on this Sivir, 43 CS on the Sivir. So really big CS lead in the bot lane. I'm surprised it only amounts to 700 gold. But this Karma with 2 kills and is also up 20 CS. He's going to be up 1,000 gold. And let's take a look while we're in the pause. Let's check on the other games currently. On the second stream, you can look at Team Sapphire versus Oak Park and River Forest High School. And Team Sapphire is actually up a very large amount of gold right now. They're up 2.8k at the 14-minute mark. So they're almost at the same exact point in the game as we are, but they're up 3,000 gold. They're snowballing pretty hard. Oak Park Middle School, the team that has a bunch of silver players. They have Plat 80 carry, and they have a D1 mid. So they actually have more points than Team Sapphire does, but Team Sapphire is really getting the macro out on them.
Yeah,
Looks like Edzy is back.
They're trying to engage on that Graves up there in the other game. Oh, nice Oriana ult over there, and yeah.
But too bad we're back into this game now. If you want to check out both
Yeah.
games at the same time, why not?
Let's get back to it. Back to business over in this one.
Yep, Square One and Spellachat are going at it, perfectly even at about 14 minutes. I would give a slight advantage over to Square One, simply because of that Infernal Dragon, as well as the stronger teamfight presence that they'll have in the mid game.
Yeah, I think that them getting the Fire Dragon is really gonna help them with their mid game, because they really want to get that advantage over them, so they can just down things, and that Fire Dragon is definitely gonna help them.
And it makes up for that lack of damage that they'll have later in the game.
Yeah, right now the Karma has most of their kills, so her as a mid lane support is definitely not going to be doing too much damage, but she'll still hurt nonetheless, even with that banner.
Death Design's going to have to be careful if you see a Fizz coming in, but Little Gucci Flip Flop takes a lot of damage. Forge God's going to come through. Forge God's going to hit the Fizz. Fizz is going to take the tower aggro, and he's going to actually get taken down super low. Nice flash from Wordpack. He lives.
Flash.
Is he gonna actually make it out? Pickaxe. He's looking for that kill on Gucci flip flop though. He wants to cop a pair of those. He's gonna use that mantra Q.
He's
Wait,
gotta kill him to do
they're
that.
still fighting, and Karma's chasing down a Singed. This Karma just so obnoxious.
Oh.
But oh wow, he flashes but still gets hit. And the camera just wants to switch to bot lane a lot. As there's a 3v3 down here, so members are all on the top or bot side.
You're just fighting it out everywhere, guys.
Yeah, Werepack's sitting at pretty low HP. He's gonna be chunking down that mid lane tower. Karma can use the banner up there. And Werepack, oh my god, Werepack almost died of the turret. And Trundle, too much action going on to keep control of what's happening. Gast is gonna go for a gank.
If North wants to get this kill on Warpack, and he misses the pillar on him.
Can't keep track of all that action. But in the end, nobody died anywhere. So, iGlory has to be a little bit careful. Good chunk damage, but I think this bot is going to have to recall soon, as Edzy does have control over the lane currently. Gasp is currently 3 levels up on Norp 69 here. This is the jungle matchup we were talking about, having a really hard time for Trundle. We've seen it in the past. We saw it in the Season 4 finals, that Graves into Trundle just really strong. But oh, 4-man gank bot lane. Norp's going in hard. Here comes the Rakan engage and the Karma damage coming through. Jaina's going to pop that Monsoon, but people are just going to walk away once again. Jeez.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of deterred fights here. They have a lot of defense on the side of Spellet Chat, so they're definitely going to be disengaging a lot of fights with the Janna and the Sivir ult.
Yeah, a lot of mobility. And actually, Fizz, over the past minute, has been chunking down this mid lane tower. Almost from full to almost, what is it about, 30% right now?
Yeah.
And they're going to finish it off here unless Karma can miraculously defend this. Which she's not, so this is going to be, yeah, first tower gold for him. The Graves has the most farm on the team right now. Up 2 levels.
Man, you see this huge CS lead on the side of the Xayah over the Sivir.
Yeah. Xayah basically hitting that 10 CS per minute mark, which is quite impressive. This Xayah Rakan is being very strong. A good pressure point on the map for them.
Very lane dominant over the Janna Sivir for sure.
Another dragon's up. They don't elect to start it just yet.
Yeah, they're getting vision over the dragon area so they can find a way to pressure onto that dragon. And we got Fizz coming into the blue side, or on the blue area of red side, and he's just gonna trickster out of there and get some good vision down on to see where they are and getting ready for this dragon.
Yeah, and Spellet Chat are just gonna brute force themselves on the dragon right now. And here comes an engage with the Chum of the Waters. Rakan's gonna look to deter them. That's a nice grand entrance from the Rakan. Is he gonna make it out? No, he's not. iGlory is gonna step up pretty far forward. But that was an interesting fight from them. Karma almost gets that dragon. Wow, that was
close.
If the Graves didn't block that, that would have been a dragon.
Alright, so only one casualty out of that one. I don't really understand the fight there, but I mean,
Xayah's gonna get caught out under the turret right now. Staying for a bit too long. Graves is gonna take her out. And the setup there from square one was quite odd. They could have definitely forced the fight for them much better instead of getting stuck in that corridor.
yeah.
Letting them engage on you is the way that you just a way that you straight up just lose the game. Because this team has so few tools to actually engage.
Yeah. Also, the Xayah staying bot lane. I don't know why she stuck around so long under that turret. She was more than likely gonna get dove by Spellet Chat down there. So very odd events.
Yeah, just a greedy play. And the 50 CS lead on this Sivir does not matter at all now, as the Goldie just went up to 5,000. Just in a matter of a minute. Let's take a look again at this gold lead. Graves is up 3.5k now, so it's pretty impressive. Siver's actually ahead of gold. So bot lane matchup
Wow.
doesn't matter. This game is entirely right now on the top lane and the jungle. And by the way, the top laner just took that tower by himself with the banner of command. There's just so much. The banner of command just gives so much pressure on that turret.
Yeah, and that's what they need. They need turret pressure so that they can keep split pushing. Especially when you just throw the banner into a lane, just let it walk down, and then you can just walk somewhere else and just let it push for you.
Square One might be looking for a play, and they do. They go for that gasp, and here's the engage. Siver's going pretty far forward, following up with the singed. But I Glory is gonna get caught out by the Siver damage, and she's gonna get taken down. So is the Rakan.
All right, and they're just gonna get ran down in this or after the initial part of this fight, and there goes Trundle, and along with the Karma. So 4 down for Square One, and the Orange just walks out with no damage done. Again, another weird engage from Square One. I'm not understanding why they're fighting that. They're just gonna dive the Orange at tier 2 turret mid.
Yeah, and the game all of a sudden just feels like it's just over. It's got the banner of command. 22 minutes in, they're gonna take an inhibitor. They're acing them once again. They tried to engage without the Ornn. The Rakan engage hit the target, hit the Graves, but the follow-up damage is just not there to actually take them out. The Janna is just providing a lot of healing and really stopping any damage from being done. So the Graves being so far ahead.
They're going again on this Graves to
Yeah,
try
but
and take him down.
pretty sure this Graves, pretty sure he could just 1v3 that. Like honestly, Fizz is gonna throw out an ulti, but I don't know why he wouldn't follow up on that. But well.
I think he was just afraid of the Xayah Rakan
Yeah.
on him after he threw it.
But yeah, the Trundle pick really not working out the way they wanted to here. They thought maybe they could avoid. They thought they could maybe avoid just getting absolutely blasted in the jungle matchup, but I guess not. I guess just this matchup is just as bad as it looks. Graves now with the Phantom Dancer, the Black Cleaver. He's just way too far ahead to actually take damage.
Yeah, he's very big right now, and he's going to be a big problem for Square One if they don't find a way to slow him down, because he is definitely doing a lot of damage, along with the Fizz and Sivir, with Singed applying pressure on the side lanes. So I don't even think with the amount of engage power and fight power that Square One has, they still just don't have the damage to follow up with their engage.
Yeah, not anymore. Sivir and Fizz both sharing an 0-8 score, while Janna is 0-7.
007 on the Janna. Pretty impressive.
And they're gonna go for the push here. They don't have a Baron buff yet, but they do have a pushing in mid lane with super minions.
All right, and here comes the waters on the Fizz going in, and down goes the turret and Trundle.
Call of Forge God.
Continuing the fight.
And Rakan's going for the ultimate finally, as we see Werepack jumping in super hard. Not quite going to kill him. There's the enhanced Karma Q on top of the Fizz. Fizz is going to go down, but Graves is going to flash forward with the Smite auto attack. Sivir's going to walk up, kill them. Sivir's under no threat right now.
Yeah, they're also allowing the Singed to just kind of do whatever they want, and that definitely kind of lost in this game.
I guess the game is over?
Yeah, this is
at 25
wow.
minutes?
Wow.
Okay.
25-01 win. Okay.
So yeah, that just happened. That just gave me polio drifter flashbacks. Just the game is even until it's not.
Yeah, it's kind of spiraled downwards after the dragon fight, and it just they just kind of kept getting caught and just kept getting ran down. And I don't know what they kept trying to force fights when they really didn't need to because they were starting to get behind and they needed to find a way to catch up in gold.
Yeah, once they lost that big fight at the Dragon, when they lost the Cloud and Singe taking that top turret, felt like there was just no way for them to actually come back because they couldn't kill the Graves. They couldn't deal damage. They had no priority anywhere. So they just got bullied around, and in the span of 10 minutes, that game just totally went from looking pretty good for Square One to Spellichat taking their Nexus.
Yeah, there's a couple weird engages and fights when they really didn't need to, and it kind of just lost them most of their pressure in the game, and ultimately lost them the game. They also just couldn't deal with the Graves because he was literally just putting pressure in the jungle the entire game, and Trundle was just behind for so long, and he couldn't really do much to come back. Along with Lil Gucci Flip Flop playing, Singe, just pushing side lanes, and there was just nothing they could really do to stop him. Even the Orange just couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, so Spellichat going to take the 1-0, and they're going to be sitting cozy waiting for the other matches to finish up. And actually, I'm gonna let's take a look. Let me get look at these rosters here. Let me see who's playing currently. Let's sneak peek. Oh, did Team on G's game already end?
Yeah, I think they're
Did
already done.
Bronze Elo Envy? I don't quite. I guess it doesn't update until everyone plays. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because DTS is out of game, so their game's done. The Oak Park and River Forest High School versus Team Sapphire game is still going. We're about 28 minutes in, and Team Sapphire just looks really far ahead in that game.
yeah, Team Sapphire. If you look at Prophecy Cup 2, y'all, it's three inhibitors down for Team Sapphire. They're gonna most likely pull out this W. I think
Yeah,
every other match is actually over for round one.
Flight plug, by the way, not the ticker.
I've gotten news that Gothboy Click has beaten Bronze Elo Envy. I don't know who won the match between Rabid Raccoons and Produced by Smoke a Sack though. Let me get confirmation here. Let me see if Bags is online. But yeah, everyone sit tight. You guys can watch Prophecy Cup 2, and that's gonna be the last match of round one. And I believe Rapid Raccoons did beat Produced by Smoke a Sack. Yeah, actually,
All right, and there's Team Sapphire taking the win.
yeah,
So I think that's the end of round one, right?
yeah, Team Sapphire with the upset over Oak Park High School. If you take a look at the point values there, UMBC lads doing me proud. Good job, boys.
All right, and I think the rosters are getting, or the bracket is getting updated right now.
Yeah, Rabid Raccoons, pretty clean win. 21 minutes over the boys that produced by Smoke a Sack. They had to do some roster changes, so looks like they didn't get to perform their best. Rabid Raccoons taking that W with the Nautilus top lane. It's pretty cool.
Interesting. Yeah, their game was quicker than ours. It's weird
Yeah,
enough.
Actually, the longest game of round one is going to be, I think, Bronze Elo Envy against let's see, against Gothboy Click. Gothboy Click putting out a pretty solid looking assassin-y team composition against that Mundo top of Dinosaur. And in 30 minutes they take out Bronze Elo Envy, Irelia mids and Xiao Jungle Camille top. It's pretty skirmishy if I ever saw a comp like that. And we're just sitting tight while round two gets started. And let's see here, we've got Gothboy Click up against Team Sapphire. They've already been streamed once, so we can look at a different game for the second week. Produced by Smoker Sack. They're gonna grab that buy. I guess that's just the luck of the draw.
Yeah. Um.
And actually,
Yeah. Every team here has been
every
streamed.
yeah, every at least one team in each game has been streamed. So We'll just have to pick one.
I kind of want to see
Actually,
Gothboy
let's
Click
let's
versus
look at
Team
the
Sapphire.
spell it chat and the free Tay-k because Tay-k
Oh
was on
yeah,
the buy.
true. All right.
Let me mute mics real quick and for a couple minutes and let me confirm with the other casters here. All right, lads, we're back on mic. We're going to be bringing to you guys Spell It Chat versus Free Tay-k for round two. Free Tay-k, they got their bye in the first round, so we haven't seen them play yet. But my team has played versus them a few times, so I can say they're solid for sure. I think they'll give Spell It Chat a run for their money. If they were paying attention to the streams here, they should see that Graves pick and say, hell no, we're not giving Graves up again. That was a crazy pick. It really took over the whole game. I'll play some tunes while both teams are getting ready. And Devin Sama is AFK. Thanks for watching Prophecy Cup, y'all.
T-Crank, did you make the lobby
Yeah.
for you guys? Okay, so I'll leave you guys to that.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I saw the picture in Gen Chat.
What pick should we
We got Devin back.
What's
Alright,
that?
have a good game, guys. I'll see you later.
All right, peace.
All right. Sorry about that.
It's all good. Welcome to round two of the play-ins. We've got Spell It Chat once again, and they're going to be taking on. Sorry, I got
taking on
distracted.
Free Tay-k.
It's Free Tay-k. I got distracted.
It's all good, man. So again, pretty even teams. Think looks like they're ready.
Yep, we're ready too, guys. Let's get that started.
I don't know.
We are waiting for both teams to be ready. I thought they were all ready, but I guess not.
Yeah,
Almost ready. And yeah, I think Spell Chat needs to be a little careful about that bot lane matchup. Down 60 CS at about 15 minutes, but it didn't really matter just because how strong the jungle matchup was.
Yeah.
But Clear Image and Opposing are pretty synergized bot lane, so if they have another bad matchup, it might cause the pressure on the map to get totally swayed into the favor of free Tay-k.
Yeah, hopefully Edzy and Ariane have a better laning phase. It was definitely one-sided down there in that last game, but Gas was playing really well in that game and definitely helped them out.
And yeah, I think Blanky Roja, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but I think he's a pretty solid mid. I think he's one of the better mids in the play-in tournament. And Warpack's gonna have quite the matchup. He's gonna have quite the game. And wow, 2 jungle bans coming through for Gasp, and that leaves up Trundle by itself. But I don't think they'll first pick the Trundle. Irelia got banned, Zoe got banned, and the Morgana. It's a lot. There's a lot of bans a lot of solid bans. I think Caitlyn's open, so Caitlyn is going to be pretty solid. Would be a pretty good first pick, and I would lean towards that direction.
Yeah, we see.
Looking with the Lulu. Okay, Lulu first pick.
Interesting. Camille is open right now.
Yeah, Camille's pretty solid.
Heavily tested pick right now. All right, there's the Caitlyn lock-in. Not surprising too much.
I do like that. It's with the Ezreal ban, they're gonna have the winning bot matchup. Basically, no matter what, if they can pick another ranged support to go with it. And I like the Trundle now that the awful matchup Graves is gone, and also another carry jungler in the Xin Xiao is taken away. So priority on Trundle goes way up once the Graves is banned. Solid first phase from free Tay-k.
Yeah. So we'll see. Caitlyn does on the side of free Tay-k. We see the Caitlyn, and Caitlyn's just a lot stronger, especially a lot stronger than the Zaya that was last played, and it definitely helped with the Trundle pick since he is going to have a better time in the jungle now that Graves is off the board. There's the Camille pick that I figured was going to be coming through since it was left open.
Yeah, and I wonder what I'm better on top is going to play into that Camille. His second most played in ranked behind the Irelia is a GP, but if you look at his stats on the GP, they're not very impressive at all. Actually, I want you to guess what his win rate on GP is.
I'm gonna say 45.
Oh, not even close. Not even close. Keep going. I'll give you 2 more guesses.
Am I going higher or lower here?
It's just
If I'm going, I'm gonna say 55. I'm gonna go higher.
You're even farther away. Even farther.
35.
If you guessed 11%, you were correct.
What the?
Anybody?
Goodness.
Anybody? No? But I don't mean to flame, but I just wanted to bring up that interesting statistic to the table here. But Sion and Lissandra getting banned. I'm interested in that Lissandra ban. I wonder why they banned Lissandra. I've never really been impressed by that champion on this patch.
No, I haven't seen too much of her, so surprising.
Oh, they're hovering the
ban out
GP,
there.
so they really trust this guy.
They
But
really
they're gonna
trust
lock
the
they're
11%.
gonna lock the Ornn in. So pretty good. It's a good matchup into the Camille. can kill the Camille actually pretty early in the lane for the first like 15 minutes or so. And they're gonna pick a Zaya into the Trundle. Oh my goodness. I
Huh.
forget who I was talking to the other day, but Zaya into Trundle just is a living hell.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like it goes too well.
It is quite miserable. But wow, so Karthus is getting locked in. So this team has so much damage. It is unbelievable. The Karthus and Kha'Zix can just one-shot anybody they want. Blanqui Roja is going to pick the Rise into the Karthus. I think that's a pretty good matchup. Karthus will get pushed in by the Rise. Rise will have the global pressure, but Karthus can just sit in mid lane and say, just press R and then uh, do damage to everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh, Spell Chat just like picks some really interesting things, and I really like it. Like they really like to pick some uh, off the wall comps. Uh, they're not really they don't really like playing uh, really engage or fight heavy team comps. They just kind of like play different things that can solo kill and do things outside of team fighting.
Yeah, and I think again, Spell Chat's going to have to get ahead. I think they're going to have a solid chance at doing that. They have Kha'Zix and Camille. It's pretty good top jungle. They should be able to win 2v2s, assuming that they can burst someone down quickly enough.
Hmm.
Trundle doesn't have a target to use the ultimate on, so that's a pretty solid team composition to build around. A Trundle is just 5 carries.
All right, we're getting in. We have the spectator delay here.
Yep,
Uh,
I'm quite
so
surprised. Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
so like right now, I don't know how I feel about the matchup. Like I think Kalen Brom into Zaya Lulu is good. Rise in the Karthus is okay. Trundle's gonna do fine against Kha'Zix this time, and then uh, the Camille Orin fight's gonna be interesting to watch.
Yeah, and surprised to see a melee support getting picked by free Tay-k. I think Clear Image has a lot of champions he could play, including something like a Thresh. I think they're picking a Thresh into a Xayah Lulu is a pretty solid matchup. The Thresh has so much CC, so much kill potential on the Lulu. Xayah can't really effectively get away from a hook without using your ulti, which is not an
Hmm.
ideal situation for her. But the Braum's going to be able to block some damage. It's not going to actually block anyone. It's not going to save anybody from the Karth assault beside himself.
Right. Um, yeah. Also, just picking melee supports right now are just kind of like in a weird spot because, like, yeah, some of them are pretty good, but mostly it's just like range and spell casting champs. Mostly just like shielders that are doing really well right now. Like Nami and Lulu, Janna, Morgana, things like that. So it's surprising to bring out the Braum here. I guess it helps with the team comp.
Yeah, it will help with saving people, but they are quite assassiny. It's not like Braum can block like any harass or poke.
Hmm.
Would have liked to see something like a Karma for the bot lane. It would have been pretty vulnerable to a Kha'Zix, but Braum's not really vulnerable to that.
All right, we're about to be getting into the loading screen here in a couple seconds. So good luck to both of these teams. Um, Hopefully, we get some interesting things going on in the game.
Yeah, and actually, who did Square One play in the first round? I don't know.
They played against Chat.
Oh, wait, who? Oh, Square One. Whoops, I think I meant free Tay-k. They had a
Oh, they
buy.
got the bye. Yeah.
Derp. All right, I'm stupid. But yep, get into game two here. do do.
Get that overlay fixed up.
Yeah. What is their team logo? Oh, Tay-k. Makes sense.
That works. It's easy. Did you ever ask them about the Spell Chat logo and why, or why is their thing PUBG or PUBG?
I'm assuming it means it's a P hub. So think about that for a few seconds.
Ah,
yeah,
makes sense.
and here we go. Should be all set.
Yep. There we go.
That Kazakh skin always makes me think it's Nocturne. It always throws me
Really?
off. Yeah,
I
every
always think
time.
it's like Aurelian Soul. I don't know why.
Brilliant Soul,
Maybe I'm
maybe.
just dumb and weird.
It's a dark star. He's got a giant like cosmos thing in the background. I don't know. Could be. I just think
I
Nocturne because he's like some dark figure in
Yeah.
the shadows kind of thing.
Yeah, I like Pirate Rise a lot. I think that skin's really good. It's really fun. It was really cool to watch.
Does his Q still shoot out of the cannon on his back?
I think it might. I haven't seen it in a while. Not too many people like use it.
Because like
So,
the old Rise, like when you just like machine gun, like his skills would like every now and then like shoot out of his like he had like a cannon that he's holding on his back,
huh?
and they would shoot out of that. I'm pretty sure.
It's pretty. It's pretty cool. I don't see the skin too much. When I do see it, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, man, got new overlays, dude.
What up, Manny? It's the old head of casting. Unfortunately, he's in South America, so he can't really cast. Stupid military. And here we go, game two.
Yeah, South.
Oh, this isn't round one. This is round two. Oh,
Come on, man.
dude, I am. This is my first time using this specific overlay. Here we go, round two. Yeah, here we go. Let's see if Free Tay-k can start off their tournament with the win against a team that has already had a very convincing win themselves.
Yeah, they got a bye, so they'll be coming into the game pretty rusty. But
They'll have the extra research.
yeah, they would have
Oh,
been
here
able
comes
to
the
do their
invade.
research on both teams. Oh, and
Good
drops the
ward
ward.
by Edsy. I think they spotted that. I think Free Tay-k spotted that ward there, so they immediately back away. Spam their icons.
The
Then walk
BM
away.
spam. Oh, we have Kazakhs and Camille sitting in this topside bush.
Right.
They're just gonna back up out of there.
Karthus and Ryze are going to have a fight. Ryze actually gets the upper hand, just presses E on him. Pretty easy.
Repek just kind of missed everything.
Not a good start for that Karthus. Oh, there's a Q. He just hit with that Scorch proc as well. Quite a good amount of damage. With the Airy. And not surprised that the bottom side starts.
Yeah, that's a pretty typical path there.
Well, man, Edsy was down 60 CS last game in lane. So if you want to talk shit, you can. Oh, whoa, language. If you want to talk crap, then then there's some more evidence to back you up. But wow, opposing just gets 4 free autos onto Edsy. That'd make it 5. So Edsy's taking a lot of damage, or quite a bad trade for him. Opposing takes a little bit of damage, but not quite as much. He's gonna pop the potion at 220.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, he got some. He was definitely down some CS that game.
Quite
That
a
was
few.
rough.
Jungle matchup. Looks like the Trundle got that first Scuttle Crab. I know after that was Kha'Zix, just kidding. But Kha'Zix taking the first Scuttle Crab, getting that slight advantage in the jungle. I think Trundle wanted to take that red buff instead. Ooh, nice Q there from Clear Image, predicting the Xayah dodge. The bot lane of free Tay-k effectively zoning him off right there. Gucci flipped out though on the Camille. Huge trades on the I'm better on top. Really crazy trade.
He got a lot of damage done up there.
Yeah.
Trundle's finally making his way towards the Scuttle Crab there.
Yeah, and this team from Spell It Chat really looking to make a mark on the league this year. Mango Ray was in the finals of Season 3 and they got 3-0'd by IRL, even though they were the favorites to win the whole thing. And actually, Edzy was on that team that won Season 3. So, experienced veterans here. I think the mental is going to be something that's to take a look at this season, as they these players do tend to tilt.
Yeah.
Everybody that I know, except for the support, is known for some sort of level of tilt. I actually got flamed in solo queue by Gasp, so it's pretty cool. He said I was stupid for being in Prophecy Cup, but here he is trying to join Prophecy Cup. But anyways, I digress. Let's see. Bot lane's pretty even at the moment. They all use their potions. Brom's gonna look for a trade, but it's kind of hard to hit those Qs at that point, at that stage. Kha'Zix getting the counter jungling, as we saw last game on the Trundle.
Here comes Trundle.
Yeah, here he comes. He's gonna try and take his camps back. This is my swamp.
Get out of me, swamp.
Get out, me swamp donkey.
Oh, we have Rise going on the Karthus, pushing him back from that lane.
Yeah, Karthus 0 mana. Karthus has to recall, has to probably teleport back in. Let's take a look at the lane management that he has. Oh, he actually just decides to straight up push the lane, even though he could have had a small freeze.
Bot lane, but got deterred real quick by the Braum.
Oh yeah, well actually it looks like Spell It Chat's bot lane came out on top of that trade, so Caitlyn's gonna have to push in. Ideally, she'd want to stay for 2 waves because she can buy a BF sword, but I don't know if she can actually afford to at that HP. They don't know where the Kha'Zix is, so yeah, they're gonna have to take a recall. Not gonna be able to buy a BF sword. I think Edzy might be able to actually pick that up after he shoves it in. So that's a good sign for Spell It Chat's bot lane after taking a bad trade early.
Yeah, so now he just gets this nice wave coming into SC over here.
I like the boots buy. He is gonna get to lane in time to hit that turret, hit that wave at the turret. So actually, the pretty solid recall. Edzy will get a BF sword though, perfect recall for him.
Yeah,
But
caught up in some CS.
yeah,
I'm
I'm better on top. Calling the Forge God. He's gonna flash. He's gonna juke that ultimate, but I'm better on top. Gonna have to flash that. Opposing does get all that CS in the bottom lane because he got the boots buy with his 1100 gold.
Yeah.
So he's not as far behind, but he still had a worse recall overall because he couldn't buy BF.
Yeah, he's gonna be hurting in the damage department there against this Xayah with the BF sword. Although he was able to get a healing pot, so he can take some poke and be okay. Although he has Lulu on the side of or to help Edzy out.
Trading the bot lane, Edzy's gonna take a lot of damage. Oh wow, Karthus ult, Requiem come through.
Looked pretty mature, but nonetheless got some good damage down.
Yeah, no summoners used, but Apazin will be forced to use that potion. And his goal now is just really to just shove in for as long as he can until he can buy a BF sword or a pickaxe. Because the Zaya with the BF sword with the Lulu is just too much damage for them to handle right now.
Yeah.
I like Clear Image's aggressiveness. It does backfire on him though, right there.
It's definitely backfiring right now because he took a lot of.
And actually,
damage
here
and,
comes Ezzy. This is gonna be a kill. Oh no, it's not. Oh man, Ezzy's gonna get taken out for first blood. Goes a bit too aggressive, and actually one more auto attack from the Lulu gets to take. That's the kill on opposing. Oh man.
That was really that turned really bad for Ezzy really fast.
And look at the top lane here, turning bad for I'm Better on top. He has to flash away with like less than 10 HP.
Yeah.
But Mango Ray is going to look for that kill. Little Gucci flip-flop is going to use the hook shot in there and get the W. Oh, crescent sweep
nice.
for the kill.
That was really, really well played from the Camille there. Man.
Oof. But this mid lane matchup is looking pretty solid for the Rise. He is going to be able to push him in. But Karthus is getting quite a lot of CS.
Yeah,
But
he can,
watch out for the
ult.
Kha'Zix. He's going to pop the
Kha'Zix
ultimate. Nice reaction from him. That's the only way he will probably survive that, is if he gets to use the ultimate out. Snuffin' Muffins is on the side. He is going to look for that, and he's going to come into the fog, and they see him. No root yet.
He was invis when he was going through the bush.
Oh, and the Camille's here too.
Camille's here too. Has no mana to do anything really.
And here comes the whatever the hell Trundle ult's called. He uses that, and he's gonna flash onto the Karthus and get that double kill. Karthus is dead though. He's gonna get that passive proc, and Karthus grabs a double kill for himself. Little Gucci flip flop. He walks out of there with 2 assists.
The lone survivor in the mid.
But looking at the Forge God, here it comes. He's gonna hit it. He's gonna land right on top of him, but Braum misses a Q. And there's the boom, Braum ulti. He's gonna try to get that kill over to Caitlyn probably. Yep, there it is on opposing. So nice job there, securing that kill on the Lil Gucci flip-flop.
Man,
Nice roam from opposing. Yeah, a lot of action. Good fight there. That's the aggression that you normally expect from Spell Chat. Does backfire on them slightly because all 3 of them did die. And the jungle matchup in this game is a bit more even than it was in the last game. The jungler's not down 2 levels at 8 minutes, which is a good sign for free Tay-k.
Yeah, he's definitely managing his jungle a lot better than last game.
And here comes Trundle with the pillar. No flash on the Karthus. And where's the root going to come through? There it is.
There
a lot of
is.
burst damage, and they're going to take the kill. Snuffin' Muffin is going to get out, and not in ulti range. Kind of a wasted use of the Requiem there. It's a 3-minute cooldown.
Yeah, 3-minute cooldown. You know he didn't have anyone down low enough to take the kill. Camille's going in on the Ornn top lane.
Yeah,
put
big
down
trade.
A lot of damage here.
Big trade, not going to quite get enough damage to kill him though. Opposing on the Caitlyn. Oh, the Braum shield doesn't quite block the damage. He should have shielded the other way if he wanted to block the Featherstorm.
Yeah, the Ezzy is definitely taking a lot of poke here from the Caitlyn and the
Yep.
Braum.
Caitlyn finally has some AD.
I think Braum's waiting on his ult, and then he's more than likely going to try and dive this. He's definitely positioning.
They could, but here comes Werepack. He's going to teleport behind them.
Oh, here comes the
Now they're gonna go aggressive. They're gonna have to. They're gonna go for the kill on the Enti before they get taken down. And Gasp is gonna dash, but there's the kill on Ariadne. Braum has the flash. He's gonna use it, and I think he's gonna actually make it out of here. Good flash from him.
Yeah.
Interesting to see he did buy the mobility boots super early.
And he taunts them with the rank.
Yeah, and actually I think Braum has his quest completed.
I think so.
He recalls? Yeah, he does. So wow, it's a pretty good quest timeline there for the Braum. 11 minutes. Pretty solid. Trundle right now has 3 kills, and that is going to deter the Kha'Zix from getting far ahead of him. He's also going to farm a wave top, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, good
with the cannon Q.
The Trundle.
Caitlyn now with the boots tier 2, with the components of the IE, with the AD, definitely has more DPS than the Xayah. Xayah now picking up the Caulfield's Warhammer, doesn't have any boost at all. Should be careful without her ulti. Because one Braum Q might mean her life if she can't use her ultimate.
Yeah, Caitlyn with those IE components definitely gonna be dealing a lot of damage to this Zaya, especially with the Berserker's Grief on top from those 2 kills he
Here
got
comes
after
another
the
gank onto the
first
Karthus
game.
though. Pillar not going to be used yet. There it goes. But here comes Gasp on the Kha'Zix. But here comes the Requiem. The Summoner heal comes down and he's actually going to survive it. But here comes Camille. Gucci
Oh,
flip
here
up
comes
going to
Camille with
flash
the flash.
onto the Caitlyn. That Poison's going to get the stun off. But big polymorph onto the Camille.
As he flashes in to take down the Caitlyn, and
Oh,
Roman
nice
goes down
damage.
as well, but Zaya goes down to the rise. And
I'm better on
Gasp is
top.
getting pretty low, but
Yeah.
Horn has to slash out of it.
I'm better on top. Going to be a bit late to that fight. Didn't have to teleport. But in the end, I think it's a 2 for 2. Oh, 3 for 2. So Spell at Chat's going to have the advantage in that fight. The Dragon's up, and it looks like Gasp is going to solo that right here. That's going to be a Mountain Dragon, so for all of their objective needs, it's going to help them out quite a bit.
Yeah, I think Spell at Chat played that fight really well. Oh, we got to pause here.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, Spell at Chat definitely played that fight really well. The Camille flank definitely helped a lot. Got the cleanup kills on the tail end of that, and they get to get some objectives out of that as well. So good for them.
Yeah, big fight. Big fight for Spell at Chat. They're going to get a dragon off the top.
So it looks like they're saying that Mango is having some computer issues. That is the reason for the pause.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now there's only a 800 gold lead on the side of Spell at Chat. Camille's looking really big right now at 3-1-3. Has a 10 gold lead on the Ornn, and is really moving around the map really well. So she's applying a lot of pressure with those ganks, and she's more than likely gonna have the Triforce really soon, and she's gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah, Mango Ray with the super aggressive teleport in that fight. And nice trust of his teammate there on Lulu to use the wild growth. I couldn't remember what the ult was called for some reason, but Lulu with the huge knockup, assisting that Camille as that bruiser in the front line.
Yeah, so
Lulu actually is sitting on 202.
Yeah.
Good stat line.
Yeah, that's a pretty good stat line for Lulu. Unlike the 0-1 and 3 Braum, it just doesn't look as clean, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think right now, the Caitlyn is doing a pretty good amount of damage. I think she just kind of got caught out in that last fight, and that it made the fight really go to the side of Spell at Chat. And
yeah, the Camille TP was really nice.
Flash
Anyways.
the Blitzcrank earlier
Oh,
instead
crap.
of greeting. I thought.
Holy crap, I accidentally clicked on that team chat, so sorry about that. Whoops. I'm back now.
Hello, oh, hello.
But taking a look at the stream 2 right now, that's got square one against Bronze Elo Envy. It's looking like, wow, square one is really taking it to them. Up 10,000 gold at 18 minutes. Death Design pulling out the Yorick pick.
Yeah, that's usually his third pick whenever he doesn't get his
Yeah.
or his Poppy. So not too surprised. He really likes playing Yorick a lot. But he usually just busts it out whenever he can't get his other two champions.
And Bronze Elo Envy actually took away the Poppy from him.
Makes sense.
Norp69 also playing the Wukong jungle. So
Yeah, he enjoys playing Wukong too. I'm surprised that Pickaxe pulled out the Talia, because he doesn't really like playing Talia too much. but needs to play it. He pulls it out, and he usually does pretty well on it. I like to meme him about it a lot because anytime I play with him, he usually ends on it. But I mean, right now he's looking pretty solid.
He's looking pretty
so.
good right now.
Yeah, gotta give him his props when he gets it, you know. Not to mention, the Nami's looking pretty clean with that score over there with the
006.
006. Speaking of which, I haven't seen, other than that game, I haven't seen a Nami yet. She's really good right now. I think she's like if not Morgana, I think Nami's like the best support right now to play.
I think Nami's, yeah, I think she's really solid. And definitely a strong range support. Can basically beat any other range support just because she has more healing. She has more healing than Janna and Lulu. And pretty much more damage too, I would say.
Yeah, she also allows that to get that slow off on her E. So it really helps out with chase or slowing them down to engage.
I think both teams are getting readied up. Here we go, yep. We're getting back into the game. Round 2, Spell Chat against Free Tay-k. If you're just tuning in now, Free Tay-k, I mean Spell Chat, they won a pretty impressive team fight at the Dragon. But here comes Lil Gucci Flip-Flop. He's going for that kill. I think he's going to go to the grave for that. As he tries to walk out. Clear image is going to show up. My screen froze for a second, but he tried.
Well.
He tried, but he got taken down. So he's going to give up another kill to Blank Iroha, who, fun fact, that's actually Apizen's brother.
Huh.
So I got a little brother mid and duo, AD carry duo going on.
That's good. That's pretty good synergy there, just to start out.
Hopefully. Yeah, actually, he's pretty good too. I was impressed when we were scrimming against them.
Yeah,
Apizen and Clear Image is gonna look for the bottom tower.
Weird Braum shield there.
He tried to block the blade collar, but he was a little too late on that.
Yeah, I think right now, or after that play mid, that kind of helped the Rise out a bit. After the Mill got a little greedy for that kill.
Yeah, and actually, wow, Karth is doing a massive amount of damage to the Orin top lane. Forge God's going to come through, but he's not going to go for the kill. Gas is going to get the jump onto Opposing. And here comes the Requiem. He's totally dead. Goodbye.
Yeah, they're both probably going to go down here.
Braum, no flash. Desperately tries to grab the honey fruit to save his life. And ooh, nice flash from Sniff'em Muffins. But, nice map play too, knowing that the Karthish can just demolish this Orin who's stacking armor. You just have kill pressure in mid lane with the Camille. Kha'Zix has a lot of potential to kill.
Yeah, and they're catching gas.
And he's gonna get caught out here.
Alright. I think
he's going for the blast cone, but there's the wild growth. But here comes a little Gochi flip flop. He's gonna pop the Hextech ultimatum. The exhaust come through too, so is the Featherstorm, but they're all gonna get out. Nice flash from Blanky Roja. Gucci Flip is gonna get punished, but yeah, he's gonna get taken down. Edzy is taking this Rise super low, but here comes the bot lane of Free Tay-k. They're on the way. Pillar's almost up and he uses it. No flash, no summoners on Edzy. Caitlin's gonna get the auto attacks off, but here comes Opposing flashing in, and he's gonna survive with the Guardian Shield. But the Q, oh my goodness, so much action.
Goodness. That is.
Blanky Roja and Kha'Zix are so low. The Rise ultimate for the Jabate, and Blanky Roja's gonna get a double kill for the, and he's gonna get the bounty on the Kha'Zix. Nice Rise play. That was nuts.
That was really good play from both sides, kind of.
Yeah, pretty cool match.
Yeah. I think Free Tay-k got the better of that one with Rise getting most of those kills. He's gonna be really strong now. Yeah, that was he played that fight really well, moving around and baiting out the Kha'Zix there, making it really easy for him to pick up that last kill.
Yo, Logic AFK, thanks for that sub, bro. Y'all know your boy. Astris, what's poppin'? As you see it engage onto Werepack, but the burst damage and the just massive amount of damage coming through Karthus with the Requiem now. Will snip him up as he get taken down? Yes, he will. The heal used, but I think he healed the Braum on accident, so that would have saved his life. Karthus still going to continue the chase.
Karthus is doing a lot of damage here.
Yeah,
already.
he's finished the Seraph's Embrace. Lulu's 304 right now. Has the Ardent Sensor finished off. Look at that chunk of damage, 310 from 1Q. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, then those Requiems are going to start hurting real soon.
Yeah, let me check how much Requiem does right now. It does 400 plus 122, so that's 522 magic damage for free. And oh, another little Gucci flip-flop teleport coming in hot. Absent stands no chance against this Camille right here, and clear image says, peace bro, I'm out of here. But in the meantime, in the mid lane, Blanket Roja is going to try and chase down Edzy, who has summoners up. But also in the top, Gash looking for that Braum kill. Braum is going to get away too.
Yeah, that was a clean teleport from the
oh, Blanket Roja. Didn't consider the Feather Storm. Didn't look at the feathers, and Zaya's going to flash forward, not actually get the auto attacks off. Edzy with the misplay. But Blanket Roja also missed the misplay too. And Snuff and Muffin's actually going to get caught out. Has no flash. He has the subjugate. I remember the name of the ultimate this time. But not going to actually matter. He gets taken down. Trying to help his brother, not literal brother, but his teammate brother, Blanket Roja. So he gets killed for that.
Yeah, I don't know what the Thunder was doing walking around that area where Village Hat was heavily populated in.
Yeah, I'm not sure I know either.
Yeah, Karthus is picking up a lot of kills. He's already hurting a lot, and he's just gonna keep getting stronger. That Camille's doing a really good job of getting around the map right now, picking up kills and setting up ults for his team to help follow up. So
yeah, he's everywhere.
Mango is definitely setting up good fights for his team right now.
Looking like a Kha'Zix's flank coming through, but not going to get caught out. Going to stay invisible for like 30 seconds and just hop away. There is another Mountain Dragon up, and it looks like free Tay-k is going to want to go for this. They put Pinks in the pit. Gasp has his leap up. He has the smite, and he's going to use the Blast Cone. Not going to get the Dragon. Nice attempt from him, though. Good smite from Snuff and Muffins. And actually, Gasp didn't have smite up, so...
No, he did not. I think he wanted to jump in and get and just try and snipe it with the Q real quick. And
yeah.
It just didn't work out.
Yeah, so it is what he tried to do. Didn't get it, so it's going to be one Mountain Dragon for each team. And looking at this Caitlyn right now, Caitlyn is sitting at 6 deaths right now. It's not looking like a fun game to play AD carry. He's having to deal with so many threats. Yeah,
she's got to deal with the Camille jumping over walls and Kha'Zix jumping over walls. And then even if she survives those, she has the Requiem to finish her off anytime. So
it seems pretty impossible to deal with.
Unfortunate for her indeed.
We might see at least 5 more deaths in this game. Yeah. I don't want to jinx opposing.
Yeah, he's also got a hefty deficit on him against Edzy, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, he's down 30 CS now after being pretty far ahead in lane. 6 deaths. Does have 2 kills, but doesn't have a full item completed yet. Blanket Roja is trying his best to get this Kha'Zix shut down, but Kha'Zix pretty mobile, can just jump away. Karthus will have that Morellonomicon finished, and that's going to allow him to heal or prevent a lot of healing from the Trundle ultimates.
That'll be really good because now even the Trundle will have to fear fighting him. So they're just gonna have to deal with that, and even through ult, he's just gonna have a really hard time tanking.
And yeah, in the meantime, Spellchat gonna cast the Rift Herald down to the bot lane. And wow, Edzy's is 2 levels up now on this Caitlyn, so this Caitlyn is just really struggling, having a real hard time. Did finish up the Static Shift first item to help with that wave clear, but Rapid Fire Cannon's probably wow, Blanket Rose going, oh my god, he one-shot the guy!
One-shotted him.
And he's gonna
goodness.
teleport 2 members in. Ariana Grande is gonna get taken down. With a wild growth, doesn't matter. This Rise is absolutely massive. He's going for go for that death cap. But little Gucci flip flop is gonna go for that mid lane tower. But man, Blanket Roja on the Rise, really asserting himself, and really impressed by this gameplay right here, knowing his limits.
Oh, we got Rise against
Snuff of
Trundle here in
Muffins.
the jungle.
Yeah, Snuff of Muffin's gonna go for the 1v1. I think Trundle can win that long run, but no, just kidding. There's a Requiem coming in hot, and Gasp takes him down convincingly. Requiem does quite a bit of damage. No death cap yet on the Karthus. I'm surprised actually that didn't go for a death cap third.
I think right now he might be going towards the Void Staff over the Death Cap.
Yeah, but he also has the Fiendish Codex, so that makes me wonder why he bought that. But looking at the mid lane right now, there's 2 members of Spellchat pushing down this inhibitor, so it might be a full inhibitor taken down. And I think it will, because there's a bot lane fight going down too, and actually Werpack's going to get taken down. Rise is getting super low, but he's really tanky. He walks away. Edzy forced to use his ultimate, but the inhibitor in the mid lane gets taken down by Spellchat, and that is a huge win for them.
Yeah, that was definitely worth the engage and takedown of the Karthus, because they definitely got a lot of objectives out of that by stopping them from backing in that bot lane and engaging that fight.
Good control by them, even though they were like losing a fight and losing map pressure. They had a good split call decision to ascend their jungler and top laner into that mid lane and hard push. They take 2 towers and an inhib, so a lot of influx of gold into their pockets here.
Yeah, that was a really good shot call from Spellchat to decide to sacrifice the bot lane fight in order to get the objectives mid.
Yeah, and after watching Edzy get one-shot by a Rise, who's having more fun this game? Opposing or Edzy?
That's a hard one, man. They're both getting destroyed by these one-shot champions. So I mean, I'm not sure. I think Opposing's really having a rough one though, with the 6 deaths on the side of Caitlyn. But I mean, who knows? When you can get one-shot by a Rise like that, I mean, there's not much fun to be had there.
Because I think as a Xayah, you can actually use your ultimate while you're rooted. So he should, in theory, have been able to avoid all of that damage, but I don't think he even expected that to happen.
Yeah, I don't think he expected to get killed that fast.
And that was before the death cap was finished. Now he has the death cap.
Oh, he should be scared. He should just, anytime he would even see the Rise come near, he should definitely either try and have ult or have flash, because that's just going to be brutal to deal with.
Camille looking for that kill in the top lane. Actually, just going to go for a trade most likely. Trundle is making his way up. And Forge God's coming too. Is going to whiff the ultimate. Wow, Mango, little Gucci flip-flop is going to flash that even though it was going to miss him. And I think he was question mark pinging himself right there, saying, why did I do that?
Yeah, I think he was just afraid of it hitting, even because he flashed, I think, before the whiff. So he just didn't want to be bothered with the Trundle Warren.
Ooh, I like this item choice from Werpack. Go for the Banshee's Veil. Trundle Pillar. I don't know if Trundle Pillar actually blocks the.
I'm
blocks
not sure how that works.
Yeah,
like,
but like it'll also block a full Rise spell, which is a pretty significant part of his combo. Like if you have 1 less spell in a Rise, the damage is gonna be pretty. The lack of damage is pretty clear.
Yeah, that the combo from Rise really is basically just the whole damage output. So even if you block one of that combo, it helps a lot.
Yeah. And it looks like checking back at Prophecy Cup 2, the second match there has ended. I want to look at the proof of win and see who won that. And here's an engage from the Braum. Nice knock up on a Gasp. Gas has the hop though and the ultimate, so he's gonna get away. But looking like there's a runic prison coming through, an ultimate from Rise. Not gonna quite get him. Not gonna catch him out. And here's another engage. Here comes the Hectic Ultimatum. Blankeroha is caught out. Caitlyn's gonna get caught out too. So much damage, and here's the wild growth, and oh my goodness, free Tay-k is gonna get completely decimated in this team fight. There's no Ornn to be found, no teleport coming through. Where are you, Ornn?
Where is the Ornn teleport in any part of that fight? It would have probably helped out a lot.
And that's
a free Baron going over to Spilla Chat.
Yeah, and that might just be the game. Pack almost died to the Baron, but he doesn't care.
He doesn't care. He's Rise. He just expects to die most of the time, which is surprising enough that he walked out of that fight with like barely any mana and like 40% HP. Because I figured he would probably try and go in the front line and die so he can do damage even while he's dead. But he just walked out of there with no problem and took out 4 people without dying. They had a lot of damage on the side of Spilla Chat to take out the Rise very quick, and then it was just a clean sweep from there.
Yep, nice fight from them. Poor execution from free Tay-k. Chasing for kills, going for engages without the main engage on the Ornn. The Ornn having teleport up and not using that, not using teleport, pretty inexplicable, I would say. And sitting at 0, 1, and 2, this game has been entirely revolving around Blankeroha on the Rise.
Yeah, I don't think I've even seen Ornn teleport to help or in a gank or anything like that the entire game.
Yeah, he really hasn't. The Mango Ray's basically using his ultimate on, or teleport on cooldown.
Yeah, he's definitely been way more impactful on this map over the Ornn, which is surprising.
Yeah, and another 3-level lead on Gasp. Second game in a row where he's gotten that huge lead. Hard for his team hard for them to deal with. Eddie and Lil Gucci Flip Flop, they're going to be pushing in that top lane. Doing sort of a funky split here, like a 3-0-2 kind of thing. Nobody's pushing in mid lane, so they don't really care because there's no tower, but here comes the Rise ultimate, flanking the Karthus from the back. Not going to actually take it, interestingly enough. Rise going to flash over the wall, he's going to follow the Kazakhs. Nice Braum ultimate there. So that's going to be 2 kills, but on the other side of the map, there's 2 inhibs getting taken down.
Yeah, they sent the 2 bot lane.
And here's an Ornn ultimate. Here's a team fight start with the I'm better on top in it. Here's a subjugate. Blankeroha on the Rise coming back into the fight, and that's going to be a shutdown on the Camille. Here comes the Featherstorm from Xayah, but not going to get anybody. Oh, nice crit actually on the Blankeroha. So that's actually 4 for 2. 4 for 2 for free Tay-k, but they lose 2 inhibitors, so
yeah.
Spilla Chat winning it.
It's really interesting that they stuck around for so long after taking the inhibs, because they definitely made a good call to send the 3 tops so that they can apply the pressure bot lane to get a free inhib on the top side. But them sticking around for so long is really, really odd. They could have just taken those and gotten out of there just fine, but
and now we've seen Spilla Chat open up the map at 30 minutes into this game. Karthus now, 3.5 items, going for that Void Staff. Caitlyn's almost at her 3rd item. She can actually go buy that right now. It's a pretty good spike. However, this Xayah is very close to being 100% crit. So this Xayah DPS with the, wow, Kazakhs didn't know who was in that bush, so he decided not to go for that. But the Lulu here with the Xayah with the 100% crit is just going to be a super massive amount of DPS. And I think that Spilla Chat has the tools here to actually get this game closed out relatively quickly.
Yeah, free Tay-k is putting up a pretty good fight here, but I think they're just too far down in objectives to put up a fight against Spilla Chat here.
Ornn's gonna smash into the wall in anger.
Yeah, that was the tilt smash.
Why am I useless?
Why have I not used teleport all game?
But hey,
Oh,
here
we
comes
got
an
the.
ultimate from the Forge
There
God.
you go.
Gonna
Very
force out
cool.
the Featherstorm and ooh, getting a huge amount of damage on top of this Zaya. The redemption comes through, but too late. Here comes Mango Ray with the teleport, little Gucci flip flop. Requiem's coming through. It's not gonna get interrupted, so a massive amount of damage onto
Oh,
everybody
she's
on Free
controlling the
Tay-k.
side.
Camille's getting
Wow.
chunked out. So does Kha'Zix. Is he gonna get taken down? No. Wear Pack is so low, and Gas is gonna block that headshot for him. And 5 members of Free Tay-k survive.
That's what I was expecting from Free Tay-k. Like whenever I saw the champ select from this team, they have a really good team fight. Like I was saying before, they just haven't been able to get to do it
Yeah.
all game until just now. They showed their team fight dominance over Free Tay-k or over Spell Chat.
Yeah, the Ornn is now getting involved. The Ornn has been constantly forcing that Zaya ultimate out, and that allows the Ryze to just walk up and full combo her and do her entire health bar before she can do DPS. And Spell Chat kind of spread out on these fights, but they're just getting run over now with the Ornn being involved in these fights. Randuin's Omen finished onto the Trundle. It's going to significantly reduce the damage that Zaya deals to him.
Yeah, so um, we're now getting into the late game where I think the assassin-y pick type champion pool that or champions that they picked over on Spell Chat is kind of gonna not do them as much since they Tay-k was able to get to the late game or later game, and now they can actually fight them just fine
Yeah.
and not worry about it.
And if they can force a fight when these inhibs come back up and somehow win another team fight and get like an ace, then they can get control of the game back very quickly. As the Baron's up in 20 seconds here. You know, Camille's looking for a dive. He's gonna get knocked up by the Braum ultimate, but only gonna take about half her health bar. But Forge God's coming through. He's gonna take away the Banshee's Veil from Karthus. Ryze looking for the ultimate. Gonna go way too far forward, but here's the Zhonya's Hourglass. He has the flash. Doesn't get to use it. He gets killed and instantly. Here comes Opposing. He's dead too. And everyone's gonna get taken out. That's an ace. Oh my goodness. That was an awful fight. That was an awful fight from Free Tay-k. Starting with the overextension from Blanket Roja on the Ryze. And that causes everyone to just get totally taken down. Frontline was totally compromised. That's gonna end the game right there.
That's gonna end the game for sure.
That was damn.
Blanket Roja, I don't understand why he went so deep for that. They could have played that so much better if he would have just like held off and just let the engage happen, but he decided to go really deep for it, and they paid the price for sure.
Whew. Yeah, 35 minutes here, 10 minutes longer than the last game that Spell Chat was in. That's going to be another W for them, so they're going to be 2-0 coming into round 3. So we're halfway through our play-ins tournament, and yeah, I think every team that's 2-0 is auto-qualified for the next season.
I believe that's how.
Since there's going to be 4 teams that are going to qualify.
So, Goth Boy Click won their second round as well.
Yep. Rabid
Followed
Raccoons,
by
they're 2-0.
Rapid Raccoons, yeah. And then Square One picked up a win for their second round, so they're 1-1.
Yep, and round 3 is going to start shortly, but let's take a couple minutes here to get the casters sorted for the next round, get the teams organized, and let's figure out which matches we're going to play. So thanks for watching Prophecy Cup. We're halfway through the play-ins, and yeah.
Thank you everybody for tuning in and sticking it out with us. It's pretty enjoyable so far. These games have been very fun to watch, very interesting. literally just a couple plays changed the game. So it's good that they're equal. And yeah.
And we'll be right back.
Oh,
Sticking with fellow chat for one more game. We're gonna play Goth Boy quick.
nice.
Oh, what? Alright, that sounds good. Yeah, because it looks like Allenville stopped the stream on the other one. But yeah, he turned off his stream, the stream, maybe because he needed to fix settings or something. I'm not sure. Oh, it is live? Okay, good.
I think it's live. Yeah.
Okay. He just took a break then. Hello, my name is Fake Hen.
Yank suit.
Round 3 of play-ins. Gothboy Click versus Spella Chat. Both of the 2-0 teams, man. Oh man, we got. Hmm?
I'm super excited to watch this one.
Dude, I am too. I'm excited to cast it, especially with you.
Yeah.
Dude, we got freaking Mango in the top lane versus Bug Knuckler. We got Gaz, the up and coming jungler, versus Knight of the Zed, and oldie but a goldie. Got Wurpak, new to mid lane, coming in strong with his Karthus and really weird picks. And then we got DTS, DTS mid. He's some lackey or something. Then we got Ed. No, we got DTS mid, dude. We got Edzy versus Drowsy, dude. That's a throwback from IRL versus Polio Drifters. And then Powerfully versus Ariadne. Some me girl,
Yeah.
Dude, the L9 tag just cracks me up, man. Dude, this game is gonna be so hypey. I'm so ready.
So am I. I really want to see this top lane Mango and Fug Nuggler.
Dude, it's like Fug. I wonder what he's gonna do in top lane, cause I haven't seen him in a while. But I know Mango, he's been a monster in freaking play-ins.
He has been.
Oh man, dude. Like, the only thing that I can see happening is like, the mid lane mismatch going in favor of what is it, Gothboy Click?
Yeah, for sure. I think DTS has that.
Yeah, maybe they like snowball off of that or something. Because it looks like Mango. I feel like Mango wins like topside, Gas wins jungle, Warpack loses to DTS, Ezzy wins versus Drowsy. Drowsy's like one of those players that like can hold his own but won't carry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And then it's like E-Girl versus Doxling. Support doesn't matter, XP. Ooh, we're in the ban phase, dude. Alright, let's see what they're gonna ban first. What do I think they're gonna ban?
Yeah, what do you think are gonna be the bans in the...
I feel like Kai'Sa's gonna be priority, Ezreal, Camille, Kha'Zix, Zenzel, maybe we might even see a Rise, Talia, but it looks like some GP has been banned out from Mango, or for Mango, and then Morgana being banned out for Doxling. I know he plays that a lot.
I don't want it. Sure,
That's
leftover
really
food.
obnoxious pick.
Zoe taken away from DTS.
Yeah, dude.
What is it?
DTS loves their
Pasta?
shit. I can't stand them.
That is
The Camille being banned out from Mango. It looks like they're trying to focus out Mango's top champion there. Forcing him to pick earlier, which means he can get a counter pick for try to beat Mango.
Jump dots.
That's actually a ban for both Mango and Gas. Ooh, the first pick is in. The first pick is in. That's like the strongest jungler in the meta right now.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, same.
So I wonder what they're gonna like. Zyra Khan is still open if they want to pick like something that's pretty safe. I don't know if Doxling plays Rakan, but I know Drowsy plays Zaya. So that's always the lane that's open.
Yeah, that's
it
definitely
really,
an option.
It really stops like the oh, there it is, dude.
Yep.
You can't tell me I don't know these players, dude. Zyra Khan coming in, dude. Oh man. So that's the long range engage, and if they can pop the Zenzel, like they don't really have a front line right now. And Mango, he typically doesn't play tanks, so that's like some strong engage on a whole bunch of carries.
Yeah, that's super strong combo.
What do you think they're gonna pick out here?
Ezreal, yeah. I think they'll go with the support here as well. Ezreal Janna.
Yeah. You think that Ezreal's gonna pop off with the TP, or you think he's gonna go boring heal meta type?
Edzy? I think he'll go boring heal meta. He's not an interesting player.
Dude, come on! You're telling me my boy Edzy's not gonna. Alright, never mind.
I don't know. Edsy's unpredictable, man.
Yeah, you never know. They picked a boring Skarner. Dude, DTS is an advocate for the Skarner players. They
Mhm.
ban the Urgot. They're really trying to shut Mango down.
Yeah, they don't want him to get anything he's comfortable on.
Yeah.
There's the rise ban from DTS.
And then DTS is also gonna be quite. He's quite macho. Me good mid laner. Me no
Mhm.
bad. Me no bad mid laner.
Yeah.
That's the quirky ban as well.
The Ornn for Fugnuggler. I like that pick here.
Yeah, I do. Oh no! Don't tell me they're picking that for me. Yes.
Yes, we want the
Like
Yasuo.
I saw Saya and I was like, ah, boring. Like Yasuo. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Trundle.
Trundle. Hey, he gets the slaps and kids. Not bad.
Yes. I like
it's
it.
like
I like.
in the middle of like a tank and a bruiser. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Trundle's a good pick.
Now, what are they gonna pick for the last one? Looks like it has to be for mid. No.
Yeah.
We're
Anivia.
What'd you say?
We're back. Anivia.
He's going full boring. I'm
Maybe.
gonna just sit and farm.
Mhm.
Oh, Swain is
Second.
definitely the pick here. There's no
Yeah,
way.
Swain's been super strong.
There is actually no way they don't pick Swain. Yeah. Like, so Swain can actually stop Anivia's R with his W, or not his W, his E. So that actually makes the matchup like so much in Swain's favor because that stops a lot of Anivia's damage.
Yeah, that's really good for them to get DTS, the counter pick, and have a huge advantage in that lane. He's their win condition.
Yeah, I actually feel like that's basically how they win is through mid.
The Caps are playing right now too.
I feel like Zenzel
Caps
is
are
just
playing.
gonna clear so much
They are.
faster than the Skarner, so he's gonna
Saturday.
get up faster, which means he can probably help
Yes.
Mango try to come ahead in this tank matchup, try to snowball.
Yeah, for sure. That's gonna be important.
Hey, you see Edsy with his freaking heal on?
Yeah, the Caps are
Come
playing
on,
too.
dude.
On Edsy, switch to teleport.
Dude,
That's what we want to see.
I'm so sad. He didn't take it. Ah man, now we gotta.
He
wait
did
for-
take it. Yeah, for sure. That's gonna be. Let's
Gotta-
go.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's 3 teleports
On
to 2
Edsy, switch
teleports.
to teleport.
So that means they're gonna have a lot more map pressure,
That's what we
especially
wanna see.
like in the early skirmishes and the dragon and rift.
Yeah, that's gonna be really good for them.
And then he can also like scare them off,
Yeah.
with the like, oh yeah, I'm teleporting in.
They
Oh,
can
dude, back
cancel.
off! It's Trundle. It's Trundle. You know what I mean? And then
Mhm.
Ezreal just pops out and he's away.
Yeah.
So let's talk about team count. We have like 2 bruisers,
Yeah.
wave clearing mid with the mid game AD carry with the Janna, right?
Yeah.
Versus 2 tanks, the
Mhm.
Swain and Zyra Khan. I
Yeah.
think overall, if it gets to late game, red team should have it in the bag.
Yeah, for sure. They have better engage. They can lock down Ezreal or Nivea with the Skarner, and just Rakan can protect Zaya and Zaya's ultimate. I think they win this late game.
Yeah. I don't really see the win condition for the blue team. Like they have a split pusher, right? They have, a bruiser who can try to start getting things going, but they don't really have anything that can snowball them. And then trying to go late, you're just gonna get outskilled by red team. So they have to win every single lane in order to snowball and try to win this. But if they just stall it out, if red team just stall it out, then I feel like this is gonna be a win for red. I'm leaning towards red team winning here.
So I don't think anyone on the blue team can solo carry 1v9 this game.
Amen.
They all
Mango.
gotta win. Mango on
Mango can't do it though.
Mango. I don't think so. No, not against this team. Not with Trundle.
Hey, dude. What if he pulls all of the pressure top lane, just sits there with his freaking Ravenous Hydra, doing the control 3 on him, dude? dabbing on him.
That I think yeah, actually. Mango gonna solo carry this.
Man, I wish they would have picked something different
Yeah.
to like round the comp out.
Yeah, I mean 4 or 5 bands his way though.
Yeah. it's just really tough for Mango to really, get one of his signature champions when they know your whole pool and then you have to pick so late. But spectator delay is also we're gonna start loading into game.
Yup. Let's get right into this.
I want to see what some like not summoners but runes everybody is taking. Because there is some unconventional stuff that can go on in this game. For one, I know the Klepto Trundle. I heard Fats talking about it, and it's good
Klepto
versus tank.
Trungle.
So yeah, Klepto
I haven't
Trungle.
seen that yet.
It works versus tank, is what Fats tells me. So
I believe it. I believe it.
but we got PTA Trundle, Grasp, Orn. We got Phase Rush versus Predator in the jungle. Comet versus Phase Rush. Klepto versus Fleet, and Aerie versus Aerie. So it's pretty standard stuff here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything too crazy.
Yeah. The only thing that's crazy is Mr. Mango not having his border, and so is Gasp. Bad boys.
Yeah, they're toxic. They're not the people you want to deal with if you want that positivity.
Hey,
You want to have a fun game, fun time. Don't play with them.
Yeah, league is for fun, bro.
Yeah.
I wonder how this game is gonna actually pin. They got the 2 team materializers on red team side.
Yeah. Blue side, they have a lot of poke though, also with the Nivea and Ezreal. That could be really good for them. But like in late game, if they're able to poke them down and end team fight, then those fights can go their way.
1 second, gang. So I'll be right back.
All right. We're about to load in here. See, interesting. See how they start. How the game starts and stuff. 3 TPs, 2 TPs.
Back, gang. So
Welcome back.
Hey, Dottie.
they're just doing standard.
Yep, standard starts. Ooh, a lot of poke going down there. DTS on the Warpack.
Yeah, DTS made him start lane with half HP.
That's gonna be huge for DTS in a lane that he already has advantage in.
Yeah. Oh man, another one. Already has to pop a pot.
That's huge. It really will make a huge difference.
A little bit of trading versus
Yep.
with the tanks.
Yep, slapping each other top lane.
And Jomo's just gonna heal all of that up with the Doran shield plus his passive. So
Zinzao, mid already. See, cuts across. Ooh, he's looking to. Looks like he's gonna invade the Skarner.
he does not have priority, so his teammates could
He's not.
easily walk up.
And-
Oh, nice.
Looks like Skarner gets it, but he flashes away. He will take his chickens as consolation.
Mango won a little bit of trading on the top lane. Just gonna be a farm fest for a bit till the junglers actually do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah, slapping each other of top lane.
top lane, haha.
Garner taking the crab.
Oh, Doxling was trying to go in there.
Doxling, yeah. Wasn't successful. More slapping top lane.
Oh wait.
Mango actually taking a lot of damage from Fugnuggler. He's out of mana and he's running away. Fugnuggler trying to chase him down, he will not get him. Mango's gonna recall. Damage getting put on DTS. He'll trade right back though. Bot lane's looking to go in red side's favor so far. He's up a little bit of farm.
Yeah, that's that perma shove from the Zyra Khan lane. Yonder
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
really
huge.
offer very much in terms of lane pressure, especially versus something that can go in like this.
Mango TP'd back top and he's gonna force Fugnuggler to recall. And he'll teleport back to lane.
Looks like Zenzo is trying to get an evade / gank off.
Yeah, he's ganking
Oh, he's going
DTS. He's gonna put a lot of damage in the wall, and DTS will have to flash away, but he's pulled under tower. Warpack taking damage from tower now. Skarner gonna stun Zinda, trying his best to finish Warpack off. Now he's trying to finish Gasp off. Looks like Warpack will just barely get away. Oh, Gasp also. Oh, they're gonna put damage on the Skarner, and that'll be first blood for Zinzao.
Ooh, that's not respecting. Just
No.
greed.
A lot of greed from Knight of the Zen.
Zenzo early game damage.
Definitely really greedy there for him to keep
Yeah.
going.
I guess that's their gonna be their win condition here is getting the Zenzo snowballing, and then he
Yeah,
just wins in all lanes. Then guess that's one way to do it.
Yeah, that was a huge first kill for them. Looks like he's gonna go up top for the top crab and see if he can help out top now. Bot lane's still a farm fest. Farm's in favor of Drowsy though.
Snooze fest, dude.
Yeah, bot lane won't get interesting till mid-late game unless junglers go down there. It's not really too early game 80 carries.
Yeah, and then also the Jana.
Yeah.
Jana just kind of NATO.
Yeah.
Ultimate.
Shield, no fighting.
Yeah, basically.
Zinzao looks like he's gonna get caught. Gonna get a lot of damage and might be able to get out of this.
Oh, he's actually turning on him.
Oh, they're gonna turn on him. DTS taking a lot of damage. Here comes Fugnuggler. Mango not far behind. He's gonna flash and he misses. Warpack still getting a lot of damage put on him. Missing his stun. Here comes Mango. They're gonna turn on Fugnuggler now. He is and he's gonna flash. The wall will do a lot, and Zinzao picks up his second kill of the game.
What
That's
happens
another
when you tell your
huge kill.
flash.
That was what are you doing, Fug? That would have gone off. That could have turned the whole fight, but
I agree. Or even just being level 6 in that scenario.
here comes the pause.
Jesus.
So blue side, they're up 1,000 in gold, which is
So, we can turn our attention to the items being bought right now, I guess. You know, there's the Glacial Shroud on the side of the Ornn versus the Tiamat, and then there's the double longswords plus Skirmisher Saber versus Stalker's Blade and Predator
just
Blade.
boots.
Yeah. Then there's Catalyst versus double D-Ring and a Ruby Crystal. And then, you know, the tier for
Yep.
Ezreal.
Just the
And-
BS sword for Zaya, which
They're up 14
gives them a huge advantage in lane
Yeah.
over
without
the
Chris
tier.
Paul.
After Frostbite. Well, the Frost. It looks like Red Team got it back off screen, while Etsy got to back, and then
Yeah, doesn't
got
look
the
like
back.
Jana's back yet.
he backed the TP back.
Yeah. still down a few farm though. He's catching up. He was down a lot more earlier. Now he's closing the gap on that. Mid lane farm in favor of DTS by a couple. Jungle, pretty much even, but Gasp has 2 kills on the Skarner, which is huge, and top lane, Mango, only up a few.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was really good.
Right now and get his coffee.
That was good.
Yeah.
Grimsky, if you're reading this, you're ugly. From yours truly, Mango.
I also second Mango's statement.
Oh man, how long is this pause?
I believe the rules say it's 15-minute pause time each,
Oh god.
so it could be a while. But it looks like they're ready to go now. Are they?
So what do you think so far from the show?
I think that the blue side they're playing a lot better than I initially thought. 2 kills early, and yeah, they're just DTS isn't popping off like I believed he would. Still early though.
Yeah, I mean they do have the late game insurance.
Yeah,
For Red.
and they just got to get to late. They just got to get to late game, and this game is really theirs unless that Xin is just too strong.
And then versus all of those squishies, like the Horn engage. Horn
Yeah.
is just gonna be nasty.
Yeah, and Skarner, he could lock down. He could lock down the Xin if he has to, and even if Xin fed, it's gonna be hard for him to get on the Xayah and the Swain and deal that damage that they're gonna need him to deal. Just farm fest bot lane. Yeah.
A little bit.
It's like all the farms pretty much even. It's all caught back up with each other.
Although when you take TP, you gotta get a hit with the farm. So.
Yeah, just Mango dropping Ornn down to half health, going back in, and here comes a Nivea, but Fugnuggler gonna go down, solo killing. Or Mango with the solo kill. He goes up another kill, no TP from Fugnuggler. That's gonna be huge. A lot of damage Mango's gonna be able to drop on that tower.
I think where Fugnuggler went wrong was not taking Bramble Rest in his Trundle.
Yeah, he should have definitely got or went for that.
It's a battle of who gets roll at first in mid lane.
Yeah, and
So good, dude.
I think Warpack's gonna have the advantage for first. Here's that Janna tornado in the bot lane. And then blue side Edsy gonna recall. See what they buy.
I think he has enough for Manamian. Oh, he's just short.
Unlucky. Mango TP'd back to top lane. Fugnuggler's teleport is up now.
Oh yeah,
Which...
he decided to stay to get the gold for it. They picked their back, so they get all this free CS and get to push it under tower.
And Edsy is teleport if he chooses. I think he'll save that though.
Yeah. I'm ready to see some Ezreal roams. If they got the wave shove,
Yeah, they really can't end. Here's another pause.
imagine being rich but not being about to... What? That wasn't even English, buddy. Come on.
DTS and Fugnuggle are both going to have their TPs up here. They can make a play bot lane. They can get first tower and dragon, and that'd be huge for them. That's how they can get back into this game really fast.
Yo, while we're in a